Alright guys, we're here with break number 6 for 2023 Series 2. I'm just going to grab a container to put the break in. Then we will get rolling. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. We'll run this break and then we'll run the 2 hobby, 1 jumbo after this. That was a smaller break. You can be in the YouTube too. It's the same thing. I was going to say I just post to YouTube as well because long term, especially, I want to start doing some podcast type stuff and other things. So it's nice that people already have the YouTube channel and are subscribed to it, but not a requirement. Anyway, let me open this sleeves because eventually that's going to happen. Eventually, the break stuff will get to a set schedule, hopefully, or so, and I'll have more free time and won't be as much like wildness. But let's get rolling here into the full case. Break it the same way we did yesterday. We're just going to go to kind of the middle of the packs, go over the inserts and what is the hits. Save for time. Obviously, if you want some veteran base, let me know. The veteran base will be divided of people that want it equally. So there's a chance you can get an Aaron Judge or Mike Trout, even if you have like the Giants. If you want your base. If you don't want your base, it is what it is. I know there's a few guys in breaks that just don't want base at all, no matter what. Which is why I'm doing it this way, because and by base I mean veteran base. I don't mean your rookie cards, your inserts, all that stuff's getting sent to you and the team that you purchase. Just talking about veteran base, the guys like Brandon Crawford. Honestly, if you're looking at the chase wise, Jordan Walker is the chase. Although I did get in arguments with 2 different Jordan Walker Cardinals fanboys today. The fact he hasn't signed anything on card and got it in the damn release is ridiculous to me, but what are you going to do? Let's go. We got my man. Hold on one second. We got my man Cal Ripken Jr. here. Project 2020. Ben Baller did the card. Charm City Edition. Give him a nice rub on all 4 of the boxes. Good luck to everybody in the break. For whatever reason you don't want your box topper, I guess let me know. I mean, I'm going to send them unless somebody absolutely doesn't want them. Is going to like trash it, then I won't send it. But actually, I'll put good old Aaron Judge right here. Going to Jordan Heller. Probably will sleep and cuddle with that at night. Just remember, it took a while to get Spencer Jones, and he got like 5 of them bad boys. So it's good to see. Once the floodgates open, the floodgates open. That was good to see. Man, I seen today a PSA 10 Ellie De La Cruz auto green out of 99 sold for like $4,800 on auction. That's stupid. People don't even like the out of 99. I was gonna say, is my energy drink still over here? We'll see. I mean, I think it's going to be a short-lived hype train. I mean, he did get a single today, but he also struck out 3 times. He does have a high strikeout rate. And I know that doesn't necessarily matter to collectors, but it can kill your average because he struck out a lot in the minors too. So crazy right there. And let's get rolling. We're going to have Soto for the Angels on the rookie, silver foil. We have Yoshida and Mark McGwire. Spencer Watkins on the gold foil. How about a guy that actually played for the Reds? His name was Aristides Aquino. Ooh, 27 out of 99. Could this be the Yankees case for Jordan on the Mariano Rivera Legends of the Game? Dude, the black border on this looks crisp. I'm gonna have to go find me some of these in black borders and collect them. We got Michael Harris II and Wilson Contreras. Favorite son of Georgia for Michael Harris. We have Zach Plesac on the silver because, I mean, Yasiel Puig actually was he stayed a good baseball player. Like, he wasn't as good as he was when he first came out, 315 out of 2023. But if you look at Puig's numbers, Puig had really good numbers. Luis Severino. Like, his whole career, even though, like, he was kind of a shithead teammate sometimes. We have Salvador Perez and Willie Mays, where Aristides Aquino did not have good numbers after the first, like, month or so. And still doesn't. I mean, he's still in the league. I think he's still on the Reds right now. We have Eric Haas on the gold foil. Get our autograph here in the box. It's going to be MJ Melendez on the baseball stars for the Royals, going to Tom Scarberry. The trash man strikes again. We're going to have Blake Snell and Matt Chapman. We have Nick Castellanos on the silver foil. We have Jonathan Hesley, 46 out of 50 on the Father's Day. We had a Mother's Day parallel the other day. Get a Father's Day now. Color match, too. We got Will Smith and David Ortiz. We have James Outman on the silver foil. Falling off a bit, but still, I mean, he's still a guy that's collectible. He's a Dodger. I mean, it is what it is. We got Michael Weiss On the silver, then we have Garrett Cole on the memorabilia. Going to Jordan Heller and the Yankees. Andres Jimenez and Chipper Jones. This guy, I was going to say that. Hey, the Chargers are open in that optic break, I believe, if you want to go after the Chargers. Speaking of Herbies. 2021 and 2022 Dunruss Optic. I think Herbie's still available. I think he has a downtown in the 2021 possibility. Got Jordan Diaz on the gold foil for the Athletics and Brian Ward. Jeff McNeil on the 1778 out of 2023. Going with Mets. How you been, Ryan? Ooh. So, are you going to be upset when Herbert still doesn't do well in the playoffs this coming year? I was going to say we have Ozzie Smith on the Legends of the Game. Senga for the Mets. Him and Josh Allen might be the two most overrated quarterbacks in the NFL. We have Hunter Strickland for the Reds. Gold foil. A pick-a-game Schwarber. I have Justin Verlander and a 1988 DL Hall for the O's. Got Trace Thompson on the silver foil. MJ Melendez and George Brett. I have JD Martinez on the gold foil. Silver Slugger Award patch card, 66 out of 299 for Jeff McNeil and the Mets, going to Steve. Ronald Acuna Jr. and Yordan Alvarez. Into the silver packs. Ryan Kreidler, O'Neal Cruz, Matt Wallner, and Nestor Cortez. Yeah, good old Josh Allen. Not a Rays auto, it's MJ Melendez for the Royals. Wilson Contreras, Yu Darvish, Ivan Herrera. Kerry Carpenter, 22 out of 99 to the Tigers, and Brian Drobny. Kerry Carpenter. Man, like I said before, did Ivan Herrera get a raw end of the deal or what? Also, I can't believe the Cardinals are the worst team in the NL Central. Like, what is going on in baseball this year? The standings look like they are flipped from what they should be if you just look at the teams. It's been a nutty year so far in baseball, that's for sure. Also, anybody that's watching that was in breaks this past week or so, a bunch of stuff that anything you don't have is getting shipped out tomorrow. Just playing catch up from coming back from Colorado Springs between work, and obviously I didn't bring stuff there to package up and ship. I tried to ship as much as I could before I left and didn't get everything out, unfortunately. We have Ichiro, but everything will be dropped off tomorrow. I believe it's like I think it's 2 Bowman breaks, Star Wars, and Heritage. I think it's all getting dropped off tomorrow. You have to print out the shipping labels for everybody's stuff. It's already sorted and stacked, just have to drop it off. So apologize for that tardiness. It's sometimes hard whenever I travel, unfortunately. Which is actually not too often this year at all. I think I have to go to Florida one time and Georgia for softball, and that should be it travel-wise. And then obviously the National. I actually just got asked by GTS today if I wanted to break while at the National in one of the booths. So we'll see if I do that. That'll be pretty crazy, I guess. It'd be for Panini though, it wouldn't be for Topps, so be like football and basketball stuff. Got Austin Barnes on the silver foil. Got Jeremy Pena for the Dominican Republic and Aaron Judge on the American League All-Stars. Get a Yoshida on the gold foil for the Red Sox. Get Lars Nootbaar on the blue going to the Cardinals. World Baseball Classic, for he played for Team Japan. Oh. Tom Seaver on the Aces and Hank Aaron on the 1988. Chris Taylor on the silver foil. In 1941 out of 2023. Max Muncy and the Dodgers. Going to Michael. Joey Meneses and Verlander. Manny Machado on the gold foil. We have a 4 out of 25 Dennis Eckersley going to the Athletics. And Brian Ward. Look at that 1980 stash, baby. But a 4 out of 25 for Brian. Nice hit there. Significant statistics on Chapman on the 100.2 average sinker. We had Juan Soto in the 1988. What is this? Just random ass base cards in the backwards in the middle of there. You got Garrett Mitchell on the silver foil. I have Lars Nootbaar, 30 out of 72 on the black border, going to Rob. It's not to Jordan Walker, but Nootbaar is definitely a good player. We got a Rosarena and Mariano Rivera. Jonathan India on the foil. 112 out of 499 on the green foil, and Felix Bautista. Got Juan Soto and Nolan Ryan. What do you mean? You got Wilmer Flores in here? Sheesh. Giants fans always got to be greedy. I'm joking. You got David Bednar on the gold foil. Got Willie Mays on the commemorative pack. Going to the Giants. Batting average king. I think they're holding out on Schmidt for update. I think they need somebody to push update. I think they're going to use Schmidt because it ain't going to be Ellie. Not that there's a set cutoff date for Ellie, but they're pushing all his Topps Now cards. He's going to be the poster boy for 2024. For sure. I mean, they're going to hold him like they did Rutschman. That's what I would do if I was Topps. We have George Brett on the Legend of the Game and Jordan Groshans for the Marlins. Got the foil for the Pirates. Bobby Witt Jr. on the memorabilia, Major League material. Going to the Royals. And Tom. You have Jonathan Aranda and Ken Griffey Jr. Vidal Brujan on the gold foil. Let's see. We have 417 out of 2023. Joey Barton, the Giants. Stud catcher. Amazing. I'm not happy about Joey Bart either. I actually have a decent amount of his stuff. We have Aaron Judge, Favorite Sons of California. We have Yoshida on the 1988. Bro, what the hell is this? We have Mitch Haniger, 1988 for the Giants. Trey Turner on the significant statistics. I don't know what the hell bolts are, but if you're on Alvarez on the pick a game. We have Michael Lorenzen. Yeah, but Paguero's still young. He'll get called back up. I mean, the thing about that he's complaining about with the Giants is guys like Joey Bart are already like, well, Joey Bart's not that old either, but the like Ford Proctor guy's like 28. Paguero's only 21, I think. Not mistaken. We have Julio Urias, Randy Rosarena, Luis Castillo, and Jonathan India. I have Ken Waldachuk, Paul Molitor, Garrett Cole, and Dylan Cease, 37 out of 75 on the purple. Going to the White Sox and Gavin Jennings. Purple Mojo. Although Cease has been struggling a little bit this year unless he's turned it around from the very beginning of the year. Pitching this year has been weird, man. There's been guys that were dominant last year, like, and then have just fallen off a cliff, a la Alek Manoah. I was going to say. The newest rookie ball member of the Blue Jays squad. You have a 1998 record breaker, most steroids used by a single player. There has not been any good Rockies yet. I think there's always been mechanical flaw in Manoah's pitching, though, because he got called up pretty quick, and he was erratic last year, too. Like, last year he did have the most hit batters and stuff. Just last year he had really good stuff, so people didn't like catch on where his stuff has been mediocre this year. We got the first pack here. We have Chris Sale for the Red Sox. We have Joe Adell on the green foil. That's going to be a 417 out of 499 going to the Angels. We We got Kyle Schwarber and Julio Rodriguez on the World Baseball Classic, and then J-Rod was on the American League All-Star insert. Got Nathan Eovaldi on the gold foil. Got Legend of the Game, Nolan Ryan. We have Legend of the Game ×2, which means Nolan Ryan's going to be a blue border. One of the Astros and Robert Sellers. Legend of the Game, Pedro Martinez. And 1988 Oscar Gonzalez. AJ Pollock just blasting into a wall right there. Got Victor Caratini. Silver foil. Drew Smyly out of 2023 going to the Cubs. Steve. Luis Arraez and Max Scherzer. You have Harrison Bader on the gold foil. /50. Byron Buxton on the American League All-Star going to Austin Fishbach. That's the other break, the smaller break, Robbie. This one is where you have the Rays and the Brewers. This is the full case. You're thinking about the 2 hobby, 1 jumbo. That'll be broken after this. That was in the later time slot always. Got Byron Buxton on the favorite son of Georgia and Mike Trout on the 1988. That's an autograph. Top certified autograph issue. It says autograph on the back. We have San Diego Padres on the foil. Willie Mays on the home run leaders. What's his number to? 30 out of 75 to the Giants. Tim Anderson and Jose Ramirez. Sorry I couldn't get you the Brandon Crawford version. I was just... We have Ramon Urias. A 22 out of 25 Major League memorabilia on the CC Sabathia. A thick old boy. Actually might be thicker than a 180. I'm going to be pissed. Nope, it fits perfectly in a 180. I was going to say it's right on the border. Good old CC. I was going to say it's a thick old boy like CC when he played. I was going to say. Bobby Witt Jr. and Frank Thomas. Nate Eaton on the gold foil. He also throws a ball about 185 miles an hour. We're going to have Colin McHugh, 1669 out of 2023, going to the Braves. And Brian Ward. Aaron Judge and Tavar on the 1988. Josh Harrison for the Phillies on the gold foil. Austin Riley on the pick a game, win a shot. Paul Goldschmidt on the Sons of Texas, and J-Rod on the 1988 Cup card. Alex Bregman on the silver foil. We have Lindor for Puerto Rico and Hank Aaron on the National League All-Stars. The last pack of the third box here. Geraldo Perdomo on the gold foil. We have the commemorative patch Ty Cobb on the Triple Crown winner for the Tigers, going to Brian Drobny. One second, let me pick those up. Sonny Gray. Is one of these numbered? Because they gave us two of them back to back. Normally that means one of them's numbered, but they don't look numbered. So we have Tom Glavine and Sonny Gray. I'm looking for the see where the numbering might be, but I guess we just got them back to back, which is strange because normally if they're back to back like this, one of them's numbered, but I don't see any numbers anywhere. So Derek Jeter in the 1988. David Wright, Manny Machado, Mariano Rivera, and Josh Jung. Max Scherzer, Jordan Groshans, Hunter Brown, and Hunter Green. That's going to put us halfway through the break. Just keep rolling here. There still is a hit draft open. It only has, I think, 3 spots left now. I think Boomer took a spot, Tom took 3, and Austin took a spot on that hit draft. If anybody's interested in the top Sterling. Bryce Harper, I know it's been out for a little bit. I know that break's been posted forever. I was going to pull it down, and then somebody keeps grabbing a spot every time I threaten to pull it down. So if anybody's looking to go high risk, high reward. I mean, very high risk, very high reward. guaranteed a card in it nonetheless. Into box number 4 here. Got Cody Morris on the silver. We have Adam Wainwright and Freddie Freeman. Yeah, but there's such a logjam in the Orioles organization for everybody that, like, I don't know what they're going to do. Brad Boxberger on the gold foil. We have Bay on the 281 out of 300 on the advanced statistics. Kevin Gausman and Justin Verlander in the 1988. We have the Astros. 1106 out of 2023 for the Royals when they celebrate a win. Stroman and Tatis Jr. We have Rivas, gold border. Have a nice hit here for Tom. It's going to be a 35 out of 199 Josh Jung for the Rangers. It's actually a big hit right here. On card autograph. Significant statistics, and then in 1988 Adley Rutschman. The trash man delivers again. We're going to have Colorado Rockies on the silver foil. 94 out of 299. Extra all black of the blackout. Going to Jordan Heller and the Yankees. On the significant statistics. Have Altuve and Buster Posey. Jose Butto on the gold foil. We have Alejandro Kirk on the 373 out of 399 Silver Slugger winner. Commemorative memorabilia. Going to the Blue Jays. Legends of the Game, Stan Musial and Pedro Martinez in the 1988. New York Yankees on the silver foil. Mookie Betts on the 1988 memorabilia going to the Dodgers. Good old napkin patch. Looks like they at least washed the jersey before putting it in the card. Willy Adames and Alex Bregman. Got Connor Joe on the gold foil. A 1235 out of 2023 Eugenio Suarez. Adley Rutschman's favorite son of Oregon. We have a 1988 Spencer Steer. Manny Machado on the gold foil. Carlos Correa on the pick a game to win a home run challenge. Significant statistics on the Alvarez 1988 insert going to Austin. And Corbin Carroll. Tony Kemp on the silver foil. Verdugo and Rafael Devers. Into the two silver packs. We have Ozzie Albies, Eddie Murray, Mike Piazza, and Xander Bogaerts. Spencer Steer, Jordan Diaz, Will Brennan, and the rookie ball extraordinaire, Alek Manoah. Into box number 5. Got 90s record breakers to Ryan Sandberg. my buddy that's a Blue Jays fan is like, yeah, his mechanics are jacked up. That's where they need to send him so he can just work on his mechanics. I said, bro, that dude was a Cy Young finalist last year. Sending him to rookie ball is extra disrespectful. That's like you and the manager got a beef, and he's like, "Your ass is going to rookie ball, homie." You don't send the guy that's supposed to be the ace of your staff down to rookie ball. I can't wait. I cannot wait for my man Randy DeJesus to take him Yahtzee. Actually, they don't play in the same thing because the Blue Jays are down in the Florida Complex League. The Angels are in the Arizona Complex League. But in all sports, or are you talking about just in baseball? Probably favorite player of all time is Edgar Martinez. The player I hate the most that's not a current player. Probably Derek Jeter. But I don't really hate Derek Jeter. I just hate the Yankees fans that think Derek Jeter was way better than he is. I would say my least favorite current player by far is Blake Snell. But that has to do with MLB The Show. Blake Snell is the biggest crybaby I've ever seen play video games in my entire life. He's like the prime example of the kid that like rage quits and breaks his controller playing Call of Duty. Yeah, the silver foil. He said disrespectful. Freddie Freeman and Freddie Freeman again. Like, I don't hate Jeter, though. Like, I just don't like the fan base. It's just, like, I mean, it's the same thing with Pete Rose. Like, I don't mind Pete. Well, actually, Pete Rose is a piece of shit person. I don't mind Pete Rose as a baseball player. He's overrated. And then they have, like, super fanboys. We have Freddie Tarnok. I have Cole Irvin, 73 out of 300 on the advanced statistics for the Orioles. Alex Bregman. Going to have Ryan Helsley and Oscar Gonzalez, 1988. You got Bo Naylor on the silver foil. Pete Rose is overrated because he is not the ultimate pure hitter that everybody makes him out to be. Like, Pete Rose has, yeah, he has the most hits in baseball, but he also had 3 Hall of Famers behind him in the lineup. 1388 out of 2023, which means you're not trying to pitch around him at all because you're not worried about him going yard, but you're worried about Tony Perez and Joe Morgan and Johnny Bench. I mean, he hustles, he plays the game right. I would take probably 5 or 6 other guys as even leadoff guys over him. We got Trey Turner and Fernando Tatis Jr., which makes him overrated because a lot of people are like, he's the best hitter of all time. Like, I would take Tony Gwynn or Ty Cobb or Ted Williams in a heartbeat over him just to lead off. I mean, Ted Williams wasn't even a leadoff hitter. Well, Ted Williams is the best hitter to ever play baseball, but that's a whole different discussion. We ain't ready for that. And I guess Jacob was right about the Corbin Carroll. We have Jurickson Provar on the gold. We're going to get a Corbin Carroll 59 out of 199. Going to Austin Fishbach. Nice hit there for the Diamondbacks. Cal Ripken Jr. and Adley Rutschman. We have Anthony Rendon on the silver foil. Got Logan Webb on the 328 out of 399 on the green foil. For the Giants and Bryant. Got Bo Naylor on the 80 out of 199 on the red foil color match. Going to the Guardians and Tom Scarberry. Lee Hung-hoo and Jose Ramirez. Got Matt Carpenter on the gold with the nasty stash. I mean, it's either between him or Barry Bonds, but Mike Trout on the commemorative card here. Runs batted in leader in 2016. I just think Edgar Martinez was the epitome of what a guy is that has all the talent to be a superstar but had to struggle to get where he got. I mean, it's just like that perseverance, and then he ended up being a Hall of Famer. I mean, even before he's a Hall of Famer. I don't know, man. Everybody loved Griffey, and I was like, I don't love Griffey as much as everybody else. I'm not left-handed. We got Freddie Freeman and Derek Jeter. Got Chris Archer. I will say I think that you could make an argument. We have Andrew McCutchen in the Pirates uni, 25 out of 199. What I will say for the cards, I mean, every single Jordan Walker you could probably get a couple bucks for if you really just pieced them out and threw them on eBay. I mean, as crazy as that sounds. He played third base early on in his career, but he was pretty much a DH. We got Sal Frelick and Frank Thomas. I mean, the base Jordan Walkers aren't going to get your money back, but chip away at what might be a loss. You still have a whole box, though, so never say never. Firm believer, it only takes one pack. One card to change a whole break around. We got Will Benson on the gold foil. We have Geraldo Perdomo for the Diamondbacks. Marcus Stroman and Ezequiel Tovar. There's been a couple Yoshidas, I was going to say, to be honest. I think there's been at least one 1988 insert, I was going to say. And obviously, there's going to be base Yoshidas. There was a World Baseball Classic insert, too. Got Nelson Cruz on the gold foil. Legends of the Game, Mariano Rivera. Julio Rodriguez on the 1988. Oh, yeah, the gold foil Yoshida as well. You have Jose Trevino on the silver. Got Tommy Edman and Hank Aaron. Simeon Woods Richardson, Michael Grove, Drew Waters, and Dale Murphy. Francisco Alvarez, Mike Yastrzemski, Bo Naylor, and we're going to get a 149 out of 150. Sonny Gray on the blue going to the Twins. And Austin. Sonny Gray has been in fuego, too. He's been amazing so far this year. Unless I was misreading the statistics that he was putting up. And Nolan Arenado. Box topper. I said you called it whenever it came out, Jacob. Good old Jake. The dinosaur man. Literally when it was sitting there, I was like, I guess Jake called it. I was gonna say. This one's going to have to go in the big baseball group. Just give me my warning now, I was going to say. Going to pull a Corbin Carroll and a Jace Jung. What's the biggest card I've ever pulled? The biggest card I ever pulled for myself is a 101 Ken Griffey Jr. The biggest card I pulled in the group, I mean, I pulled the Color Blast Trevor Lawrence for Jordan, like the release day, which was like a huge card. I don't know if Jordan sold it yet or not. Let's see. I pulled a couple 15 or lower Mac Joneses when Mac Jones was like the thing to pull out of Spectra. One was out of 15 flat, like out of 15 like true RP, or out of 15 true RPA. And then the other one is like one of the variations that's in Spectra. Those were pretty big. Pulled a couple big 101s, like a 101 Mike Trout, but I don't think the 101 Mike Trout's the most valuable because football's worth more. Actually, that Wenbenyama, Victor Wembanyama that we pulled out of, that redemption that was pulled out of the Bowman Inception multi-sport, that actually was a couple $1,000 card, to be honest. We got Bo Naylor and Jazz Chisholm Jr. That also, I mean, the Color Blast also was a 10, so that helps too. There was a PSA 10. But yeah, 101 Mike Trout out of Museum Collection for Tom. We got Max Muncy on the gold foil. The 101 Ken Griffey Jr. was out of 2021 Top Stadium Club. Akil Badu, 45 out of 299. For the Tigers on the color match. Actually, I think it's right over here, to be honest. Last time I looked, it was just sitting on my desk. Yeah, it was a redemption from... It still has a top sticker on it. Ken Griffey Jr. 101. This is the biggest pull I've ever pulled for myself, in my personal opinion, was this card. We have Bregman and Pujols. We have Kyle Wright. I want to send it off to PSA to get it graded just to encase it. But I'd be so pissed off if they gave me a 9 that I'd probably, I'd be so mad. We got 458 out of 2023 for the White Sox. I might bring it with me to the National and see if somebody will look at it from PSA and see what they say about it, on what they think. Because I think if you take it to the National, there's somebody that'll look at it and kind of tell you if they think it'll get a 10 or not, minus any possible surface issues. At least they were kind of doing it at their booth last year. And with a card like that, they might just slap a 10 on it to get extra money, to be honest. As silly as that sounds, I mean, I would pay the extra money to get a 10 on it. I would buy a 10 for that card. I was going to say. Tell me who I got to bribe. We got Trey Turner on the gold foil. We have a Joey Meneses, 1988, going to the Nationals. It's going to be Tom Scarberry. I would actually, there's probably some Bowman cards I pulled. Actually, I would be honest with you, I would say that some of the first Bowman autographs that I pulled are probably some of the bigger cards. Because, like, an out of 50 Gunnar Henderson, if you got it graded before he came up, like, that card's probably like an $8,000 or $9,000 card. Nate Eaton, like, pull Gunnar Henderson's first Bowman out of 50. We have Nate Eaton there on the silver foil. Aaron Judge on the blue, significant statistics. There's a few other big guys like Lawlers, Marcelo Mayers. Like, some of those cards, once they're even raw or graded, they're worth a decent amount of money. Yu Darvish, Ryan Sandberg. Yeah, I have five holiday autographs of first Bowman. I have 3 base and then 2 numbered. I can't remember what they're numbered out of, but yeah. Javier Assad. I need to send those to PSA. I think I might those. I think I'm gonna bring to the National and walk them to the booth. I think I'm gonna clean them in the hotel the night before with Kurt's card care and walk them to the booth. We got Justin Verlander, 236 out of 499 on the green foil. Going to the Mets. Jonathan India on the Major League memorabilia. Didn't really pull any low-numbered Mayors, though, or any of the huge guys. Enrique Hernandez and Manny Machado. But I also didn't get a ton of, but like I got a lot of Bowman this time around. This is the first time I've had a lot of Bowman anything. We have a Xavier Curry on the gold foil. 1186 out of 2023. On the Alec Burleson for the Cardinals. What is the actual interest on a triple case? Because I just want to know if I need to order more man Pujols. Obviously, that's terrible. Having some issues down there on the foil. Maybe we'll send that one back to Topps. I don't know if it'd be worth your time, though. We have Alvarez on the 1988. Tomorrow I am going to post, no matter what, a Series 1 and Series 2 hobby case. We'll do a dual case of Series 1 and Series 2. Austin Foth. Yeah, all of a sudden I had, nobody was taking the Red Sox because Rob took a break and Gabe was trying to chase Julio Rodriguez. Now I got 8 guys over there beating each other's heads up over the Red Sox. We have Hunter Brown in a 1988. It's just funny how everything's so cyclical in break groups. So we have Cole Irvin on the silver. Pete Alonso and Byron Buxton. There used to be a guy in here, Mike Zaror, that used to grab the Red Sox all the time, and I think he just got frustrated because like one point in time, there's another Red Sox fan that came in the group and then left after like a month, and he kept beating Mike. Yeah, it'd be 3 cases of jumbo, but tomorrow, have to wait for the case that's up to fill first with the jumbo, so I'll probably end up posting it Saturday. But I am going to post, no matter what, tomorrow, a dual Adam Frazier on the gold foil, a dual hobby case of Series 1 and Series 2. Roger Clemens. Which that'll give everybody a chance at the whole 660 card set. Because we'll do the same thing with the base veteran cards. I'll just divide them equally. We have Miguel Vargas and Aaron Judge to end us here. And of whoever wants veteran base, so if you're missing some cards from Series 1 to complete the set, you might be able to get that. I can't get my team. I'm grabbing the Giants. We have Lennon Sosa, Sandy Alcantara, Kerry Carpenter, and Eloy Jimenez. Roger Clemens, Adrian Beltre, Jeremy Pena, and Logan Webb. And that's going to be the break. We'll do a quick recap of the hits. If I did a triple case, the price wouldn't be exactly triple because, I mean, I don't have to charge shipping 3 times. I was going to say, that's not how that works. It'd be a little bit less than triple of what the price is. Not like some of the other big boys that just triple their price. Actually, some of them, if you look at the triple case price, if you divide it by 3, it's still higher than their actual jumbo case price because they don't expect people to do the math. I won't name names, I was going to say, but add some stuff up sometimes. I was going to say. Be surprised. I don't know. They assume you should pay more because you have a higher chance of like hitting the guys you're trying to hit. I don't know the mental ideal behind that, but we got Roger Clemens. Oh, he's a Blue Jay in this. I thought he was a Red. Called him a Red Sox. He's a Blue Jay going to the Michael. On the Triple Crown, we're gonna have Alec Burleson, Jonathan India, the Major League memorabilia. Green foil, Verlander. We're going to have the blue, Aaron Judge. Andrew Vaughn out of 2023, the orange foil. We're going to have the blue Mojo. Perdermo on the brown. Andrew McCutchen on the black border memorabilia. Mike Trout on the commemorative RBI leader. Red foil, Bo Naylor. Green foil, Logan Webb. We're going to have the green Mojo, Kerry Carpenter. Pinder on the brown. Or tan. We have Cole Irvin on the advanced statistics. Corbin Carroll, 1988. Eugenio Suarez out of 2023. Mookie Betts on the memorabilia. Silver Slugger winner out of 399. Alejandro Kirk. The all-black Aaron Judge on the significant statistics. Mariano Rivera out of 299. And out of 2023, the Royals. I don't know what. I'm assuming that's probably the Break Club, right? With the Hit Doctor guy. Some of the stuff they do in there is nuts. We have Bay out of 300. We have Ty Cobb on the Triple Crown. We have McHugh. We have CC Sabathia out of 25 on the Major League memorabilia and the Thick Boy. Willie Mays. I have Hesley on the Father's Day. Drew Smiley. Have the blue border Nolan Ryan, Joe Adele on the green foil, the purple Mojo. Have Joey Bart on the tan. Bobby Witt Jr. Major League memorabilia, Willie Mays on the batting average king. Have Felix Bautista on the green foil, Nootbaar on the black border. Garrett Mitchell on the silver, Muncie. Lars Nootbaar on the World Baseball Classic blue, Yoshida on the gold. Silver Slugger winner. Out of 299, Jeff McNeil for both of those. We have Garrett Cole on the memorabilia, James Outman, and Severino out of 2023. I'll keep my opinions in private if you want to know them about that whole group. Let's see, we have MJ Melendez for the Royals on the Baseball Stars. And we're going to have Byron Buxton on the All-Star American League, 44 out of 50 going to the Twins. Corbin Carroll on the 59 out of 199 on the Baseball Stars. Dennis Eckersley on the American League All-Stars, 4 out of 25. Josh Jung on the black border. That's going to be a 35 out of 199 going to the Rangers. And last but not least, Joey Meneses on the base. We will run the 2 hobby, 1 jumbo right after this. I'm going to check the payments really quick, but I think everybody paid. But yeah, I have an opinion about them. I was going to say, Rob, I'll shoot you my opinion about it. It's just one of those things where I don't think that they're great for the hobby. In the sense of, like, they're part of the problem that a lot of people bitch about when it comes to breakers. Like, one of the biggest problems. Plus, I hate the East-West guys. They're just a bunch. I mean, I had a run-in with one of the dudes. It's like one of the owners with his skinny-ass jeans. Yeah, man. Hold on one second. Let me find the bay. Just essentially, like, when you run, it's just like a Houdini from cheap breaks or whatever, cheap fun breaks. Like, when you run stuff that's that big, it's not good for the hobby. He like bumped into me kind of in the over by the GTS tent after getting some water, and then kind of like tried to flex on me, but he's like half my size and old. It looks, if you're asking how it looks pretty centered. I mean, the corners are semi-decent. The back looks like it's decently centered if you're looking to see if it graded. I mean, I'm Fanatics backed too if you're talking about breaking product. I'm in the same break program they are. I just obviously at a smaller scale because they probably have more than one account, but I mean, yeah. But that's the break, guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, so that's how I got so much Bowman. I could actually, that's why I keep asking about like how do you guys want a triple case break? Because I can go get 10 more cases at Jumbos. I just don't want to buy 10 more cases and just not break them because I have to break them on camera. I was actually going to see how many personals we wanted to do too because I can do a bunch of personals. For like, I can do personals for like 195, but I can't, or not 195. I can do personals for like, sorry, not 195. 195 was the Bowman Chrome University. I can do like personals for like I think 210. I think is what the price would have to be at with the shipping for the whole box because the shipping is going to be like $10 because it knocks it down to 200 and then like the 3% puts it at like 196 or some shit like that. But what I was gonna say, I just needed like because you were asking like, oh, are Jumbos on sale? Like I only got from Peach State. I got one case of Jumbos and 2 cases of Hobby, and I don't have anything for the shop because I don't have a direct account through Topps for the shop yet. So I'm like in a rock and a hard place. Like I could sell you guys the boxes and let you open them yourselves, but then I don't have anything for the store. So I'm like trying to figure out tomorrow when I'm in the store, if more people come in and buy the boxes, then I won't have any. But if no one comes and buys the boxes, then I'll probably just offer them up to people over the weekend. Because I can probably get more from Peach State next week, but they don't normally update their restock list till like a week after release minimum. So it's like one of those things where until I get a Topps Direct account, it puts me in a rock and a hard place because when you're backed by Fanatics in the breaking program, you have to break everything on camera. So I can run personals for people, but I can't sell you the box directly. So it's like one of those things where like, and I'm honest about it. Like people pretend like it doesn't exist, and they're like, nah, personals, and then they try to jack up the price of a personal. Like, I don't understand. So I'll explain it to you in private more. Only because it's the end of the break, and I want to start to check the. No, they don't have 2022 Bowman draft. I think they still have some Bowman. I would have to ask. I mean, I still have Bowman if people want personals for Bowman. But I'll explain how it works in private, Rob, a little bit if you're really that curious, because I want to make sure that that I get this other break going. But I don't have an issue if you have questions. I'll always answer them. I'm pretty straightforward and pretty candid about stuff. I try not to hide like the back end. All right, I gotta go handle my daughter's being stubborn as a baby.